Good morning, ladies. I see you guys have your cup of coffee. I haven't had a chance to get in it yet, but I am getting myself ready for guess what? The dentist. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know this real quick. Being a cancer survivor, we all know that I'm a cancer survivor. And so being a cancer survivor, even after being cleared and everything from the treatments and all that stuff, you still have all those other things that may be lingering on from the side effects of the chemo treatment, the medications, and all this other stuff. So, with that being said, I lost a lot of teeth. I lost a lot of teeth. And during the time of my treatments and taking the medicine and stuff, um, oh my gosh, my teeth were horrible. They were horrible. I was real bucky. My gums were swelled, and it was just really not a good scene. It was not a good look. And I think altogether, I probably about 10 teeth, honestly, really, 10 teeth. And I always had pretty teeth. I always had pretty teeth with a gap. And that was one of the things that, people would say to me, as a little girl, teenager growing up, and, your teeth are so pretty. You're such a pretty little chocolate girl. And so, well, I made it sound really nice, but it was like, you cute to be dark. That's a whole nother conversation. But that is what was happening. So when I was doing my treatment, of course, the whole imagery thing came into play. And I was very, very insecure on a whole nother level, like appearance level. I'm very, very, very insecure. And by right, because, when, you go through changes in your life like that, um, especially at the age I was at, and I was still experiencing I was still mourning over the loss of my son. So everything about my whole um, concept of who I was, the way I thought, what I saw, how I saw life was warped. It was warped. So the teeth was definitely an issue. And by the way, I'm wearing my one of my cancer shirts today, my winter shirt, should I say, and it's called Losing is Not an Option. I know it's backwards, but that's what it says. Losing is not an option. And the reason why I'm wearing this is because I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous because I have been walking around. So let me go back real quick. I started using this toothpaste and it's really, really good. It's so good. And so what it has done is help me gain confidence in the way my teeth look. My teeth have whitened. Look at them, they're so pretty. My teeth have whitened like tenfold. That's one thing. My gums are stronger. They're a lot stronger than they have been in years. And I'm just really proud of what's happening with my whole teeth thing. I don't know the proper term for it, but teeth thing. So that's one thing. But I've been walking around throughout life for the past maybe 2 months with this. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. A loose tooth. Now, ordinarily, because of the health um, criteria of my teeth and everything, Ordinarily, this tooth probably would have fell out by now. It would have fell out. It would have it would have been sore. It would have been it would have been you know, infected. There would have been an infection of some sort. Because, when your tooth is loose, you can gain tooth decay and all those other things that come along with it. But, ladies, that has not been the case. That has not been the case because I have committed to take care of my teeth. Now, I know this might be a really, I don't know, I was going to say this might be a crazy subject to some of you, but I don't think so because we're in the age of 50 plus, right? Or some of us 40 plus. And our bodies change. It doesn't have to be cancer. It could just be life, and life change and development and all those other things. So, um, yeah, this is important. This is serious. This is something serious. So like I said, I've been doing a lot of teeth care. And my teeth feel amazing. They feel amazing. So I'm going to the dentist. See my eyes. I'm going to the dentist for the first time in probably a year and a half. And I'm going to be real honest, probably 2 years. Okay. Because the last time I went to the dentist, they told me all these things. Oh, you need to get a root canal, you need to get this and that and blah, blah, blah. And first of all, I'm not getting no more daggone root canals. Miss me on that one. But in all that being said, after they told me all this that I need to get done and get a major, major deep cleaning, all of that being said to have done, they gave me a dollar amount, of course, beyond my health insurance. And they also said that and of course, they included in all types of oral surgeries. And then on top of that, but they said I'm going to have to wait to get any of the oral surgeries because I had only been, I think, 2 years out of treatment or something to that degree. Anyway, it had to do with the fact that I'm a cancer survivor, and they wanted to monitor that. So in all honesty, it probably wasn't 2 years since I've seen a dentist. I think it may be longer than that, maybe 3 years, because it had not been too long, a year or so after my treatment, after I left chemo treatment. So anyway, long story short of that, I'm going back to the dentist today. Now, I'm sure that they're going to come up with all this again. Oh, you can get this, you can get that, blah, 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 blah. Not doing that. Nope. Just give me a cleaning. And if need be, with this tooth, let's pull it. But I really don't want to. I'm praying that they say, hey, there's another solution to this. But in all of this happening, ladies, this is about self-development. As you know, I wrote a book. I've written several books since the first one on new beginnings, on transformation, rebuilding our lives to be better after life-changing events, loss of all sorts, career, family, loved ones, health, um, divorce, all types of loss. So I wrote this book, and then I wrote another book, which is an e-course. And then I've written more books that are based on the 9 principles of living after we've made the decision to live. And so one of the principles is absolutely self-development. self-development, and self-care. So I guess this follows under the guidelines of self-development and self-care. Self-development, just in short, just meaning rebuilding myself, rebuilding yourself, re, re, you know, making life changes that are healthy and good for you, you know. And this is a life change, just the fact that I chose a different type of toothpaste that was meeting the needs that I had in caring for my teeth, you know, self development, self care. So I just want to encourage you, first of all, as I always do. But I also wanted to inform you and ask you to keep me in prayer because I don't know what's going to happen, y'all. But I'm excited about it. Whether it be something major, it's not going to be major because I trust God. Or it be something quick, 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 or, whatever the solution is, there's going to be a solution for it. Um, and so if there's anything that you need to do in your life that you haven't done for a while to care for yourself, if there's something that you need to change, if there's things that you need to fix or improve on in your life, do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to to do the things you need to do to make that change, to make yourself better. Um, don't be afraid. Just do it. Just do it. God bless you. And I would love to talk with you about anything you want to talk about. I would love to support you on the things that you need to be supported with. And I encourage you to check out the link in my comment section for the links to my books, A Roadmap for Hope and Recovery, and my ebook. And I have a few more books coming out, so please support me. And I want to say, please support me as I support you, because I love you. I love you so much. All right, ladies, have an amazing morning. Have an amazing day. And we'll talk soon.